Feeding the pelicans down at the boat ramp, probably one way to get that boat dirty, because when you stop feeding them and they all fly away, there's other things they're going to drop on the boat. Welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, and today we are down here visiting Boynton Beach. A little overcast, but it should be a fun day. And here comes our first vessel in on approach on the dock, and what a name, Killing Time. I mean, that can go so many different ways on the boat. And he's going to run it right along the dock and just rub it all the way down the side of the gunnel. Man, I bet there's a scratch on that one, and he just ran it the whole way down. So Cap's going to reverse out and try this one more time and see if he can get it lined up correctly this time. So he backs it out, going to pick his line and go for attempt number 2 while he's just killing some extra time down here at the ramp as he tries to get it right. I'll tell you what, the trailer back over here behind him, these guys have been going at it for a while as well. Something's up over there because they've been trying to load this boat on the trailer for a few minutes. So Killing Time comes in, but he's going to back out again. Doesn't like something about the approach. Yeah, but anytime I can see 4 or 5 guys staring at a trailer trying to load it, you know something's going on over there. So Killing Time's going to come back in on a 3rd attempt, or we're going to go back to, it looks like he's going to go back to the original dock that he initially tried on. Here we go, makes his turn. But he is struggling to get it on that line. So backs out, giving himself a little more room to work on this one. And here we go, coming back in one more time. And man, he's got a tough go of it. There's rocks actually to the right over here, just beyond that dock too. So the last thing he wants to do is start drifting too far over there, as he'll wind up in a little bit of trouble. But gonna back out again. We're going to have attempt number 4, but I don't like the way he's turning the wheel real fast either. It doesn't feel like he kind of got what he was looking for on that one, and we're going to break out of it again. So we've gone through 4 attempts. 3 of them are very light-hearted attempts because there was no real attempt made at the dock, just enough to get him going back forward. And he's going to have to try here for his 5th attempt to see what happens. But again, this crew is the one we probably should be watching. I can't tell if the bow winch strap is possibly broke on this one. I mean, obviously they've got a strap hanging up there of some kind, but that looks... I can't tell. But they're going to pull it back off again. They've probably been at it for about 5 to 6 minutes at this point in time. And when I say 5 to 6 minutes, like, that's just trying to get it on the trailer. That's not including them backing down or anything. And they're trying to run it up again. But I'm assuming by them running it up like this again, that bow winch strap must have broke. And they're trying to see if they can get it far enough up. Now, the easiest way to do this is to back that trailer a little deeper. And the guy at the cab is waving him on like, come on, bro, give it a little more power. But again, you gotta be careful. Don't want to run it up the trailer too hard. So they're backing off again. Okay, he's getting in the truck, so maybe he's going to back this down to try and make life easier. No, he's going the wrong way. That's not going to make life any easier. So I'm guessing, okay, he's going to try and back it down. Let's see if he actually puts it deeper this time. So the 2 white front guide poles were barely like coming out of the water this past time. And there we go. He's almost got him under the water now, so that's a little deeper. But then he just pulled it forward. I mean, it might be a little deeper, but not much deeper. And this one, I probably would have brought it all the way back, slow rolled that boat on, and then slowly pulled forward, trying to keep the boat as far forward as I could. But no, we're going to try this method again, have a couple guys pulling on it, and try and get some power on it. And as we can see to the right, our guy walking on the dock, Killing Time, has made it to his final destination over there as well. So I mean, they got one motor on, so he's trying to power it up. And the guy up front's telling him to keep it coming. I just heard him say nope, though. Oh! Something just broke. I heard something snap is what it sounded like. And it was weird because I saw when he was doing this and they were rolling, the boat took a funny bounce at one point in time, too. Don't listen to them, listen to me. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to put the curse warning on this one because these guys are going at it. And the guy is telling him no now and to back up, so he doesn't like that attempt either for some reason. And they're backing all the way off the trailer again this time. Oh, the joys of the boat ramp, my friends. It can take the best of us to our knees, man, and definitely cause stress amongst friends, and this is why it's always tough on couples as well. I mean, if it's got these two guys like this talking to each other like that, imagine if one of these people was your significant other. I know my wife, if I talked to her like that, it'd be the last time I ever did. So, our Cap leaves. He's coming up to kind of assess the situation and see what the heck they really got going on. Because there's definitely a breakdown in communication somewhere. And our guy's back at the cab of the truck again. Maybe we're going to try and bring this deeper one more time. I still think that's the key. Just get it as deep as you can. Walk the boat up. Have a couple guys try and hold it on as you slowly pull it out. But no, we're pulling all the way out again. And why are we doing... What is he doing? Oh, they broke something. I knew it. I thought I heard something break. I thought it. And yep. Oh, he's going to pull it right off. Whatever it is, that front guide is done. And I'm guessing their attempt at loading this boat's probably pretty close to done as well. He just tosses it in the back of the truck. And, I mean, it's not necessarily needed. They can probably still get this boat loaded up and out of here without it. If you load it properly, most of the weight, if not, well, I shouldn't say most, all the weight should be on those rear bunks. But, well, I think these guys are probably done now. And they're going to wind up having to figure out a new situation. Speaking of done, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.